guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jen and this is Jen Fett's Journey. Today is May 5th, 2019. It is my 36th birthday and I have been wanting to do this for a long time. I've spent a lot of time watching other people's journeys. It's been, just like everybody else, when you're laying in bed or in between waiting on something or whatever, you're scrolling through Instagram, listening to everybody's stories, or going through YouTube and following people, for, just becoming part of their lives for months, and, really just, sitting back and just watching everybody else. What I want to do with this channel, I want to document my journey in becoming healthy. Not just losing weight, but just overall, like, completely healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally. It's really about having a different mindset and changing my lifestyle. Some history: I have been overweight, like extremely overweight, my entire life. Like literally my entire life, going back to I can remember as a child, being told, because I grew up in a small town and we lived out in the country, and my grandparents lived next to us, and then I had two aunts and uncles that lived on the property as well, and so like there were all the houses and all in a line. And apparently when I was like 3 or 4 years old, I would hop from house to house and basically be, feed me, I'm so hungry. And everybody did. By the time I would make it to my last uncle's house, that was where I would get my dessert. And I can still remember Little Debbie brownies. Always had them. Anyway, so by the time I was 5 years old, I was like 100 pounds. I was over 100 pounds. It was crazy. Loved food, and my family worked really hard. We didn't have much. We just didn't. But there was always food. There was always food. We made sure that we were healthy and, our bellies were full. Love my family. And that continued, my weight continued through my whole, adolescence and my teen years. I did go through a phase when I was 14, 15, where things got kind of scary, kind of dicey, as far as when my weight went, because I became very obsessed with it and developed a very unhealthy habit, and I lost a lot of weight, like 100 pounds in a summer. Like, it was not, and I didn't do it the healthy way. It wasn't good, but I had gotten, but even when I lost the weight, I was still considered overweight. Never was I skinny like the other girls or what have you. Never. But even when I had lost that weight, I still mentally saw myself at that over 200 pounds. Like, I definitely, like, mentally, I didn't realize, that I actually I looked good and I looked healthy. I mean, I exercised a whole lot during that time, but it just didn't catch up. Like, my mind didn't catch up to my body. And then, I gained it all back. I look back at pictures from high school, and, the thoughts, I can remember the thoughts that I thought about myself at the time. I just wish I could go back and kind of, like, just smack myself, like, really cut the crap, it's, geez. But I guess we all say that. But yeah, I mean, looking back, I would love to look that small again. And I was probably, at that time, like a size 12. I would be so happy to be like a size 12. I then I, you know, just continued to gain it through later in high school, and then throughout like my life, my adult years. I just have continued to gain it and gain it and gain it and gain it. So I'm going to be very honest in these videos, and I'm going to try and keep this first video very short. It's not going to look professional or anything like that. I'm just going to be real in these videos. I do want to post at least a 10-minute video every day. So as I get better at this, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't. Not the greatest with technology, but I have some tools, and I have someone I can ask that, you know, I have a partner. So I have a great husband. We've been together for 17 years. We have a 14-year-old daughter. I work full-time for a government contractor doing accounting. I've done that now for 15 years, almost 15 years. And so I have a busy day job, and that's all I've ever done. Like, that's all I do is work. I work, I go home, and I clean, cook, do the kind of typical things I would normally do around the house or whatever, and then go to bed and start it all over again. And that's it. It is sucking the life out of me. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. When I was younger and building my career, I took the greatest sense of pride in what I did and loved it. I lived it. And I built this wonderful career, and I have worked my way up, and I've been very successful. But I have reached a point now in my life where it doesn't bring me joy. It does not make me happy what I do. People take things so seriously, and it's just not that serious. And they'll stress you out, and it's literally gonna kill me. So I am working on making changes that are going to benefit me mentally, emotionally, physically, and then that's also going to benefit my family, because happy mama, happy family, you know, it goes a long way. It goes full circle. Trying not to ramble. I should have written a script, but because today's my birthday, so it's not just my birthday, it's also my dad and I share a birthday. And he passed away 3 months ago. Exactly 3 months ago. And this is the first birthday without him. And the first are always going to be the hardest. And I've been dreading this weekend since he passed. I really, you know, part of me really wanted to just like literally just stay in bed all day and do nothing and just wallow and cry and just do nothing. And which it would have been very easy because it was pouring down rain all day. However, the sun is trying to come out right now. But I knew that that was stupid. I knew that that was not what he would have wanted me to do. Literally, what his words would have been to like get up and knock that shit off, because, you know, life goes on, and what good would it have done? So I got up, and I've been planning to start these videos for over a week, 2 weeks, because what I want to do is I want to record these videos. I want to keep a record every day for the next year. So between this birthday and my next birthday, I want to record myself every day. It could be 3 minutes one day, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes, and who knows, if I'm having a real bad day, I might even have it a longer video. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. But I want to document this journey because I am going to make 2019 turn around. It has been a bad year. 2018 wasn't that great, and 2019 was just trying to give it make last year look like a cakewalk. So I'm hoping that you guys will come along and join me. But anyway, going back to, see, I get off topic and I ramble a lot, so I'm real professional. Anyway, I got up this morning. I was hurting pretty bad from the rain, so my back was hurting really bad and my hips and what have you. And I was just thinking to myself, like, waking up with pain, which I often do, it just really demotivates you. Like, it just takes away all of the wind in my sails and makes me angry. And then I don't want to do anything. And so I got up. I did my makeup, which I never do, because I knew I wanted to make this video, and I was just like, and it's my birthday. I'm like, oh, let me make myself look, cover up some of the circles under my eyes and this and that. And I'm like, I actually did it, and I was wearing it, and I wasn't pleased with it, which kind of annoyed me, but because I was just like, it's just not me, me all dolled up, made up, or whatever, just isn't me. Especially considering I was wearing t-shirt and sweatpants, because my plan for the day was to get up and clean the house. It made things more comfortable for me. I like things to be a little bit more organized, and we were planning a move recently, and then that week changed our minds, so I still had a ton of shit that was in boxes and all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to go and get all of that unpacked and put away. So that's what I did. Even though my back was killing me and I could hardly walk, like literally my left side was going numb. My left leg and my left shoulder were going numb because there was a nerve that was being pinched. Stairs, and it made me, but I was like, just do it and just move. So I did. I cleaned from 11 until 4 o'clock. I cleaned downstairs, and I cleaned upstairs, and it made me feel amazing. It made me feel good. It made me feel accomplished, like I had finished something that I wanted to. I'd set out a goal, and I did it today. So that makes me feel good. I know that Bob and Julie thought I was kind of crazy, because they're like, it's your birthday. You should do something other than cleaning for your birthday. And Bob knows me best. He knows that cleaning actually makes me happy, and it's what, obviously whenever I go on a cleaning tangent, it means that I'm trying to clear my head and sort things out inside my head. And it makes me happy. It genuinely does. I should do it more often. Maybe, yeah, I should do it more often. Anyway, my house is no palace, but I feel good with what I accomplished today, so that's all that matters. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I got that done and doing laundry, and then, while I was doing that, I was thinking about all the things, what do I want to say? What do I want to put across, And then I realized all I was doing was stalling, and, it's just really a matter of, sometimes you just gotta stop. You can't plan it out and make it perfect, and if you keep trying to make excuses as to why you don't just push record, or just do something, you're never going to start. So I was like, alright, I'm just going to do it. And this video is going to be wholly cringy and awkward, but I thank you for making it through to this point. They'll get better over time, I promise. And I will work on some different things to where I'm not just sitting here in front of a wall looking at the camera. And like I said, just bear with me. I would love it if you come along and just follow me through this journey. I am so excited to see how I change over the next year. Not just physically, but emotionally, and I'm excited. I like to pour myself, I like to get obsessed over something and pour myself into it, because I'm always, despite my whole, you know, inability to control things like my weight and things like that. Whenever I do something, like if I have a goal that I'm really working towards, or if once I've set my mind to something, I try to work really hard at it, and I like to get obsessed over it and really focus on it. That's what I'm hoping this is, and it's also going to give me accountability. So, like, subscribe. First of all, make sure you subscribe. If you don't like the video, you don't like the video, and I understand that because it's rambling and it's just crazy. But do subscribe, because like I said, it will get better. And that way, you know, if I know people are watching, then that's going to push me to make sure I show up every day. And as long as I show up every day, that means that I'm sticking to what my goals are. And my goals are going to change over the next few weeks. I'm working on something that I am so excited about, and I'm going to dive headfirst into. So it's going to get interesting. I really hope that everything works out. Everything that I'll put into it is going to will make it either successful or not. So like, I'm either going to fall flat on my face, get horribly embarrassed, or people are just going to like troll me off of YouTube or whatever. I'm going to try and not allow that to happen, but anyway, so thanks for listening, thanks for watching. If you're wanting to see this train wreck unfold, go ahead and hit subscribe. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.